Saints trade rumors coming at you here. Mitchell Renz from Chat Sports, and we're going to be breaking down this story from ESPN because Field Yates decided to release an article about 6 potential trades that should happen during training camp, and the move that was kind of linked here for New Orleans was that they should go out and trade for star cornerback of the Miami Dolphins, Xavien Howard. We know that Howard isn't happy right now in his current situation in Miami. He requested to be traded. He's still one of the best cornerbacks in the entire league, and him and Marshon Lattimore, especially as good as what Lattimore has been playing during training camp, probably the best cornerback duo in the entire league. When you look at some of the numbers that Howard had last season, 51 tackles, the number that's not featured is the 20 pass breakups, 10 interceptions. I mean, you could have literally made the argument he was the best corner in the entire league last season. Now, for the Saints, you got Lattimore, who has been very good thus far. Gardner Johnson also has been an up-and-coming player. Brian Poole was signed, but Paulson Adebo, the rookie out of Stanford, he's been struggling a little bit. Ken Crawley's had a few good practices. But one of the biggest things that's been, I'll say, noted at Saints training camp has been minus Lattimore, minus Gardner Johnson, the lack of depth at corner. If you're really trying to transcend your defense, if you're trying to add another cornerback one, because let's face it, that's exactly what Howard is, this would be a pretty interesting situation. So here's the trade idea that ESPN threw together, and I'm going to ask you all to go down in the comments and let me know, would you make this trade? So the Saints get Howard and a 2023 conditional 5th-round pick. The Dolphins, they get a 22nd first-round pick. So you doing this bad boy, type Y for yes, or go down in the comments section, and you can go ahead and type that in for no. Would you make this trade if you were the New Orleans Saints? I'm going to sit here and I'm going to say, yeah, I 100% would make this trade. When I look at a deal like Jalen Ramsey, I'm not saying Howard is as good as Ramsey, because Ramsey's the best cornerback in the league, but he went for 2 first-round picks. If you're telling me right now all it's going to cost you is a first-rounder, and you also get a conditional 5th-round pick back, I'm like, dude, where do I sign up for this type of deal? I'm actually very surprised that Field Yates threw this one together. I think it's kind of foolish, honestly, on his part. So this is what Yates and ESPN had to say on Howard to the Saints and basically why it makes sense. For New Orleans, the move is logical on multiple levels. Howard fills what is the team's greatest need at the moment, cornerback depth, and allows the team to perpetuate its win-now MO that will not wither as it moves on to life after Drew Brees. Howard, at 28, is in the prime years, and he would immediately upgrade the Saints' defense. And I 100% agree with everything that Yates said. However, I actually think it would cost a lot more than just a single first-round pick. I've heard some reports out there personally that it could be up to a 3rd and a 4th on top of that 2022 first-round pick. But in terms of Marshon Lattimore and Xavien Howard, that would be just about probably one of the most, nerve-wracking things a quarterback would have to face. And considering the fact that Howard just went and played with Byron Jones, who, again, is an up-and-coming cornerback, one of the best in the league, at least in terms of that's what the Miami Dolphins paid him to be. But for Howard, would he make more than Lattimore? More than likely. I see him probably making somewhere between $19.5 million, which is somewhere around Marlon Humphrey's type of dollar. So not only are you giving up draft capital, you also have to go out and pay him. So what do you guys think? Would this be the best cornerback duo in the National Football League? Type 1 for yes, or you can go down to the comments, type 0 for no. If Howard ends up going to the Saints, yeah, this is an absolute 1 for yes for me.